from Glenview, number 1. From Glenview, number 5, Sydney Bodensteel. From the Hawks, number 8, Ella Sullivan. From the Lady Falcons, number 11, Violet Pullman. From the Hawks, number 13, Quinn Sullivan. From Lady Falcons, number 13, Hannah Hoffmeister. From Glenview, number 23, Annabelle Zhang. From Lady Cyclones, number 23, Brooke Clark. From the Hawks, number 24, Angie Bruce. From Glenview, number 25, Allie Waller. From Lady Liberty, number 25, Kirsten Kelting. From the Hawks, number 34, Stella Santoni. From the Sabres, number 34, Zoe Caldwell. From the Warhawks, number 35, Elodie Butler. From the Hawks, number 42, Gianna Sterling. From the Warhawks, number 57, Gwen Franken. From the Warhawks, number 77, Grace Davis. From Lady Liberty, number 79, Josie Dorr. From Lady Cyclones, number 89, Kellen Bryant. And now for your home team, from the Hawks, number 2, Nisa Johnson. From Lady Liberty, number 3, Anna Clark. From Lady Cyclones, number 6, Kensley Rodwall. From Glenview, number 7, Allison Capiello. From the Sabres, number 8, Eliza Castaneda. From the Hawks, number 12, Isla Ryan. From Glenview, number 13, Maddie Rex. From Glenview, number 15, Elliot Marcello. Marcello. From the Warhawks, number 23, Maddie Johnson. From the Lady Falcons, number 25, Lexi Vance. From the Warhawks, number 29, Sierra Freeberger. From the Warhawks, number 36, Jordan Morrison. From the Hawks, number 37, Penelope Fina. From Lady Liberty, number 50, Josephine McGrath. And from Lady Falcons, number 91, Ashlyn Miller. Will you please stand for our national anthem?
We welcome you to the Rosemont Ice Arena. Chris Labosco here for you for this 2026 All-Star National Division matchup between the 12U Team Midwest versus the 12U Team Superior. So glad you are here with us tonight as we get ready to honor all of these girls for this All-Star game. The players for the roster on the All-Stars were nominated by their clubs, and the selection for the All-Star team was made by members of the Girls All-Star Committee from the NIHL's Executive Board. Goalies were nominated by opposing team coaches, and the top vote getters were named to the Girls All-Star roster. The league and the players would like to express their gratitude to all the National Committee members, volunteers, and partners that make the All-Star event a fun and rewarding experience for the kids of the Northern Illinois Hockey League. As we get ready here for puck drop, your team in white, or in the light jerseys, is Team Midwest. Your team in the dark jerseys is Team Superior. As we will get the face-off here for period number 1 in just a moment. It's always fun to have these all-star events in the middle of the season. Get to see how teams are playing. Get to play together with different players that you don't normally play with. As it will be Team Superior taking control of the puck first, as Hoffmeister, poked away from her, comes over towards the near side in the near circle. Still going to be controlled now by the Team Midwest as they will look to break out of their zone, pass off the mark, as it's going to be a little bit different for these teams. Not going to be an icing here. Did touch one of those players. I think it touched one of the players on Team Superior. So now they have to try and clear out of their own end. Breakouts aren't going to be as clean when you're not really playing with line mates or different players that you're not used to. You'll have a couple of your teammates usually out there on the ice, but not a ton, as that's Nysa Johnston with that one. Pass up to the near side. They get it towards Sarantino, who at least dumps it in for a line change. It'll allow Team Superior to recollect the puck, though. Good job coming onto the ice, though, and keeping that one in by Castaneda. As that goes down into the left wing corner, changes continue to be made. Castaneda towards the net. That one might have got deflected before it actually got on goal, as it will be Team Superior finally breaking out into the Team Midwest zone. Whistle up into the air. Looks like that one was an icing. So that one will be coming all the way back into Team Superior zone. Chance here for Team Midwest off of the faceoff. It'll be Isla Ryan in the dot for Team Midwest to take this one. On for the side of Team Superior, that looks like it's Ella Sullivan, as Sullivan will win that one back for Superior. As Team Superior will try and control it along the near boards, but instead a shot from the defensive side. And I think that one might have hit the butt of the stick on that shot from Penelope Fina. And then we got a whistle here. Let's see. Oh, it looks like net off the boring is what it is. Yep. So they will have to fix the net. That'll mean a face-off into the right wing circle. As Isla Ryan, looks like one of her wingers was maybe telling her what a play to sort of set up, but they went it back up for another shot, and that one just over the net this time. Penelope Fina, not as much traffic in front either on her shot opportunity. It'll be Team Superior finally controlling, though, finally stopping this Team Midwest offensive onslaught, at least here in the beginning. But as soon as it gets out into the neutral zone, Team Midwest back with control. Near side, it comes over to Castaneda. Her pocket gets picked, and it'll be right back over to Team Superior. Superior trying to clear that one in behind to try and start this breakout. Instead, along the boards, it's controlled by Team Midwest. Pass into the front, comes back up for another shot that can't get through from Fina as it goes back over to the far side. Still being held in by Team Midwest. They're keeping the pressure on. That one off the side of the net, ends up back in behind. Good shot there, just trying to see the number there. That was number 353, Petracco, as they get another opportunity in front and goal. Team Midwest, the pressure continues to pile. Might have been Isla Ryan the one who finally pushed it in. Her and Castaneda were there. I think it actually was Castaneda who strikes first for Team Midwest. Either way, a lot of offensive pressure, just couldn't get it out of the zone for Team Superior. They take that 1-0 lead. Draw one back into Team Superior's end. They'll control from there over on the far side. As right near that blue line, players trying to get control. Bouncing around, finally gets onto Ashlyn Hilliner's stick towards the net, goes down into the right wing corner. Fight along the near side boards to try and get that one free. Comes free into the slot, but controlled finally by Superior, and they break out of their zone nicely. Angie Bruce skates over to the right side. Pass in towards the slot, looking for her teammate there. Couldn't quite get it to her, as it'll come back over into the near side. They will say that one was still in the zone, held in by Zhang into the left wing corner. Team Midwest will just clear that one out into the neutral zone. That one's not going to have enough steam to be an icing, but Team Superior will recollect in their own end. Pass over to Bruce along the near side. Tried to go for that quick pass in towards the middle to break into the zone, but Harper Sarno was there, cleared it away. Some line changes coming through from either side. Team Superior recollecting in their own end, but now it's a battle along the neutral zone boards. Now into the zone with it is Maddie Bretz. Bretz with a right wing circle shot, and save made by our goalie in number 1. That's Isabella Joyce. Holds on to that one for a face-off into the near circle. I don't know, all the girls went to the far circle. The ref's over in the near circle. Hey, it's over here. The shot was from the near side. They finally all move over now where the ref is, making sure that everybody's outside of that circle. Drops the puck, controlled by Team Midwest. Almost stolen away. Would have been a breakaway opportunity if it was. Instead, it's Team Midwest just circling away with it in Capiello, as Capiello controls in her own end. Good poke check, frees the puck up for a moment. Poked again, freed away from Capiello. And now Team Superior, looks like they'll be offside. So here, with 8:02 left to go. As I need to make sure that I change the score as well. Team Midwest with that. Team Superior controlling in their own end. Pass along the near side, comes out to Nysa Johnson. Goes through past a couple of players' sticks. Looks like we had a blowout there too. Nysa Johnson take it in behind her own net to try and start the breakout there, but turned it over. Out in front, good defensive play. Looks like that was Petracco was the one right in front of the net. Her pass can't get through. Good glove save made by the Team Midwest goalie. Looks like that is number 83 in Hayden Henson from Lady Liberty, who makes the stop, keeps this a 1-0 game. Right wing circle face-off, controlled by Team Superior. That's one area they have definitely had the control, as that was number 35 in Elodie Butler, trying to keep that one in the zone. Instead, it comes back out into the neutral zone, offsides. Oh, almost had a collision there with the ref. Then it'll be face-off in the far dot. It'll be Sarantano for Team Midwest and Ella Sullivan. Face-off one to the near side for Team Midwest. That one brought in on sides. Stick was lifted, but the puck still came in on side for Team Midwest. Cleared down into the bottom corner. by Anna Clark, so down in the right wing corner. Team Superior battles and gets the puck off the boards. Can't get it out of the zone. Team Midwest holding it in, but Gwen Franken in behind with control. Pirouettes away from one to the near side, lost the handle on the puck, but Franken still fighting in behind the boards to keep control for Team Superior as they trail by 1-0. Pass along the near side, that off of a player, and finally controlled by Team Midwest in their own end. Cutting in there was Quinn Sullivan trying to take that one away. And instead it's going to be a race into the zone. Out in front, easy cover up to be made by Hayden Henson for the face-off into the far circle, allow the teams to make a change. So left wing circle face-off here. Won by Team Superior for a shot from the left point. Can't get through from Elodie Butler. And now quickly out of the zone when Campiello get her poked away from her. And now it's Team Superior, Grace Davis. Pass in towards the middle, no one home. Almost a chance there for Gianna Sterling as that goes along the far boards. Right point shot, and that one save made as it did get to Henson. Comes back over to the near side. As that one made its way into the Superior zone, their defense will control. As that one ends into the left wing corner, trying to get a pass into the middle for Castaneda. Can't get it to her. She's the goal scorer in this game. Does find her in the slot now. Takes the shot. Glove save made. Keeps this a 1-0 game. What a save by the goalie in Isabella Joyce to keep this only at a 1 score instead of a 2-0 lead for Team Midwest. Harper Sarno was the one with the puck there in behind the net for Team Midwest. Can't keep control in their zone. Team Superior starting to put the pressure on. From behind their own net, they look to break out there, but Team Superior doing a good job keeping this one in. Hoffmeister, one of those players, gets past her, past another. Now it's a race to the puck. Maddie Bretz takes the shot from the right circle. Save made, pops out of the glove. Team Midwest still controlling, try to get a pass into the middle. Puck a little bit on edge. Can't get that shot in the slot. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Gets onto the stick of Hoffmeister. She can't get a shot off. Too many sticks in the way as she started to skate towards the slot. A lot of contact there on the far side going after that puck. Still free into the neutral zone. And Team Superior defensively making sure that they keep control. Skating through the neutral zone was Bonesteel. She sends that one into the left wing corner. Lost a little bit of an edge as she keeps the puck in the zone, sending it over to the far side. Has to chase it now down in behind. Good play with the skate to keep it in by Bonesteel. Try to get a pass in towards the slot. That puck on edge, just rolling. Nobody could get control inside for a shot, but it's still kept in the Midwest zone. Over on the far side, and tried to keep it into number 12. That is number 12 for Team Superior. Or no, that's 72, excuse me. Oh, that is 12. Different number. Sorry, that's the Lady Cyclones. That was Harper Williams. Light jerseys, I guess there's light jerseys that are green, and I have to pay attention to that, thinking those were dark jerseys. But Team Midwest into the zone. Petracco tried to send a pass into the slot. Hits off his stick back into the right wing corner. Pass into the middle. Now into the right circle. Back to Petracco. Gets stripped away from her. Shot from the point. That one hits somebody out in front from Nysa Johnson and goes into the right corner. Left wing corner boards. Puck is rolling. As now it'll be a battle along the boards for control. Pass from into the slot. No one home for Team Midwest, and Team Superior will break out of their end, at least get some pressure off. Now a shot from the top of the left circle goes wide from Elodie Butler. Right wing boards kept in this zone for the moment for Team Superior. Got to put some pressure on, but they were in the middle of a change. Sierra Freiberger will be able to break this one out, send it down to the left wing corner for Team Midwest to chase after. The dump and chase, not quite successful. Superior with control as Team Superior looks to get out of their end. Can't do so. Only bouncing puck that had to be saved by Isabella Joyce, as that one was held in at the left point and then just shot on net and just hit some players in front and kind of trickled to her. She had to play it, though, like she was a shortstop, kind of had a short hop that came in at her, but she was able to control it. Sertano looking to try and win that for the Midwest, but it's Team Superior who wins it instead. Down in the right wing corner. Now she'll get control. With Sertano looking for the pass into the high slot. Save made again by Joyce. Rebound goal. Was tough. So we do face off center ice. Team Superior find themselves in a 2-0 hole here in period number 1. About a minute and 37 left to go. As we'll see if they can dig their way out of this one. They've had some good opportunities when they've gotten into their offensive end. A little bit more time, I think, has been spent, though, in their defensive end for Team Superior. Capiello sends that one down to the right corner. Ooh, a little bit inadvertent there. Stick has a player fall. Team Superior looking to battle out of their own end. That's something that they have had a little bit of trouble, is getting clean breakouts into the neutral zone, which has led to why there's been more time in their defensive end. Right wing circle, good lift of the stick, frees the puck up for Team Superior, but again, just a little bit misplay of a puck frees it up for Team Midwest, at least for the moment, down in the left wing corner. Pass towards the near circle as they at least get this one out into the neutral zone, where they can try and at least get a change. Looks like they're getting a couple, as they'll throw this one back into the left wing corner. Along the end boards, it's controlled by Team Midwest, looking for a player in the middle. Can't get that shot off. Team Superior finally sends this one out into the neutral zone. Going to be a race to the puck. It's not going to be an icing. As a good move to get it around one by Bonesteel. She tries to send that one into the slot. No opportunity. And then she gets it back. High slot, misses that one wide. And that'll do it for period number 1. So after one, we have a 2-0 lead for Team Midwest over Team Superior. It's been a very fun first period, I'll say. I know that we've got a 2-0 lead for Team Midwest, but there have been some decent chances for Team Superior. And I think that they've just had a little bit cleaner of breakouts from their own end on the side of Team Midwest. That's just allowed them to have more time in their offensive zone. Superior, you have a lot of players who haven't played together. I mean, it's that way for both teams, of course, but sometimes it's, one team will pick up how they want to break out quicker than the other. Depending, too, how do they break out on their teams? Is it a little bit different? Do they have the same sort of systems? Do they forecheck the same way? Really just depends on what you're taught by your teams. But I think if you're Team Midwest, you're really happy here. And it's been, I think, the same line of girls, too, that have sort of been the stars so far for Team Midwest. It's been Serrentano and Castaneda, two of the players that have been around the puck when the goals have been scored. Doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, though. We switch sides now here as we get ready for period number 2. It's going to be Ella Sullivan in the face-off dot for Team Superior. For Team Midwest, Josephine McGrath. Sullivan will win that one cleanly for Team Superior, but they turn that one over. It's Team Midwest now goes into the offensive end. Was held in by Harper Sarna, but their team can't get control down in that far corner. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Grace Davis looking to put that one out in front. No shot opportunity there. By the way, we have a change in goalies here, as that is Aaliyah Marcello for Team Midwest. Shot from Sullivan at the point, can't get that one through traffic, comes back out into the neutral zone as Team Superior looks to throw that one back in across the blue line, but can't keep control of it, has to come back out into the neutral zone. Team Midwest, though, able to send that one in instead. That was Maddie Bretz, so it ends up in behind the net, now right wing corner. As that was Harper Williams sending that one over to the near side. But Superior controls on that far side, at least sending it out into the neutral zone. Just trying to get the number there. I think that was Hoffmeister. Tersey a little bit too chucked up to read. But it'll be a face-off in the far dot on the offside, just outside of Team Superior's offensive zone, but it's one all the way back to the Team Superior defensive zone. And they'll have to start the breakout from there. Pass along the near boards, deflected away back into the left wing corner. Team Superior will have to battle out and try to get that one back in towards the middle, but right there is a player from Team Midwest. At least get that puck out into the neutral zone. So they'll have to reset for the side of Team Midwest to keep the offensive pressure on. Onsides play, gets the puck in deep, but Superior with a chance to break out. And again, the pass is just a little bit off the mark for Team Superior. Gwen Franken controlling here. Pass into the middle, nice pass up ahead. Good stick, keeps it in by Nysa Johnson. And it does get back out into the neutral zone. Oh, player fell, allows for an opportunity here. Can't get the shot on net for Franken as it hit off the player in front of her. But it's held in by Team Superior, at least for the moment. Bounces off the boards. Oh, nice play to keep it in the zone by Gwen Franken, sending it down into the right wing corner. In behind the net, now far side. Skating out is Johnson. Johnson around one. Nice Johnson into the zone. Right wing circle. Comes in, takes the shot. Save made with the pads, and then covered up on the rebound opportunity by the Superior goalie. I believe that is Stella Santilli in the goal right now, who made those two saves to allow for the left wing faceoff. Shots on goal, 10-4 in favor right now of Team Midwest. As another save is made, this time we'll move this face-off to the right wing circle. .9:17 left to go in period number 2. As that shot gets through from Penelope Fina, but it goes down in behind. Now shot from the top of the right circle, deflected in front and goes wide on the shot from Capiello. And then playing it off the boards into the neutral zone nicely was Zoe Caldwell to at least give her team an opportunity to get some breath out of their defensive end. Oh, good poke check, frees the puck up, pass out in front, hits off the stick of the goalie, comes back over to the near side. Down into the right wing corner, it's Zoe Caldwell trying to get control, but taking it from her was Fina over to the far side. Into the far corner. Capiello skating behind the net. Now to the near side, looks to skate out of the end, her own end into the neutral zone, crossing center ice, right wing, over the blue line, top of the right circle, down into the right wing corner. Capiello will stop there, player still with her, and that'll be a turnover to Team Superior, but they can't hold on to the puck and can't get it out of their own end. They get it right back, though, as it bounced out in front of their own net, and there, a turnover that leads to a goal! Maddie Johnson makes it 3-0 for Team Midwest. Costly turnover in front of your own net, and that's what can happen as Team Midwest continues to stay strong here in period number 2 with 8:05 left to go. Puck ends up down in the right wing corner of the Midwest defensive zone. That's where they will take control. It's Grace Davis, that's Sarantano, and an offsides as she tried to put that puck out in front a little bit too late to get it over the blue line. So we'll have a face-off in the near dot instead. As Team Midwest trying to win that one was Isla Ryan, but it's Team Superior with control. Poked away from Amabel Zhang. That one along the far boards right in front of the penalty boxes. It gets controlled by Sullivan for Team Superior. Try the dump pass up ahead. And call that one okay, but Team Midwest will get to the puck first. And quickly cleared out of their own zone, so no offensive time for Team Superior. As that one ends up into the right wing corner of the Superior end. Castaneda in behind the net. Pass up top of the left circle for a shot. Fluttering shot save made into the breadbasket on the shot from Anna Clark. As teams will make some substitutions here. I believe that was Centelli on the save. Tough to see that number on those black jerseys with the green. No, actually, that's Brooke Clark from this Lady Cyclones. In the net for Team Superior. Good breakout pass by Team Midwest to Petracco. Right wing corner, tries to send that pass in towards the slot. Players there, just can't get it on net though. Was Maddie Bretz. Goes into the right wing boards, top of the right point, sending it back down low was Johnson. And now it's Maddie Bretz back in behind. Taken away from her, left wing corner. Superior trying to break out. Good defensive play to keep it in by McGrath. When poked away from her, and finally Superior out of their own end once again, but haven't had any offensive time, even though they at least get out of their defensive end as Team Midwest back in control. A couple players avoiding each other, trying to get that puck into the zone for Team Superior. A little bit of a lost edge. And now finally a pass to break in, maybe a 2-on-1 here. Pass in towards the slot, just not going to be quick enough to get to that puck. Was number 42 in Gianna Sterling. This one comes back out into the neutral zone. Players colliding with each other. Team Superior, odd player advantage. Can't get the shot on net though, was number 35 in Elodie Butler. And instead back in towards the middle of the ice and skating through to the neutral zone was number 53 in Petracco, who sends it over to the far boards near the blue line of Team Superior. Bounces back and forth, gets out back into the neutral zone, but Nysa Johnson there to carry it in. Takes it down low, pass in towards the slot, bouncing puck, hops over his stick and ends up into the far boards. And now down into the right wing corner. Back in behind the net, Team Superior looking to break out. Bad area to lose the puck right in front of your own net. Doesn't hurt them this time. As that bouncing puck on edge will allow for a shot that goes off of the right pad and into the near half boards and back out into the neutral zone. Just trying to see who ended up getting that shot off. Looked like it was number 29, and Sierra Freiberger. As now they get a rush opportunity here, and goal! It slid right through the 5-hole. I thought it was going to be a save for Brooke Clark, but it ended up sliding through. Makes it 4-0 now here with 4:15 left to go in the second period. Blinked for a second and just looked away, and it's another goal. Didn't see who that was that ended up getting the tally. We'll try and get it for you here in a moment. But either way, it is 4-0 in this 12U national game for Team Midwest over Team Superior. Left wing corner of Team Superior's zone. Puck goes wide on the pass. And now a shot out in front, bouncing puck in the slot, hits off a few legs, and eventually Team Superior is able to clear it out. But Team Midwest looking to control in their own end. Dangerous pass in front of their own net by Team Midwest as Kenzie Rodewald was able to at least send that one away. But Team Superior holding it in, top of the right circle. Shot that bounces off of a leg from Kelting as that one ends up in behind. Team Superior looking to get a little bit of life here, try and come back in this one. As that bouncing puck in the left wing circle, stolen away by Castaneda. For a moment, turns it over, shot from the top of the left circle from Caldwell. That one's still not able to get on net. They've been limiting the shots that get to the net. Only 4 shots for Team Superior in this game so far. Oh, good steal of the puck. Onto the backhand for the shot. Can't get it on net, though, for Bonesteel, as she was able to have the opportunity. Had a player right on her back, though, too. And now they look to make a change. Sullivan right out onto the ice, keeps control for Team Superior. And that pass leads out of the zone for Team Superior, but they do still control the puck. Kelting the one with it now, passing it up ahead along the far side. Player coming onto the ice, steals it away in Capiello and sends it towards the net. Doesn't get on net and ends up in behind. And Team Midwest with control. They're making some changes, though. Don't have a full unit out yet. Now finally do. And that player coming onto the ice and stopping that from getting out, too, was number 12 in Isla Ryan. But she loses the puck off of her stick. Bouncing puck finally gets back into the neutral zone. And is controlled by Harper Sarna. And she sends that one off to the far side. Now back into the zone. Poke check frees the puck up. But Team Midwest with active sticks make sure they keep it in their end, their offensive end. Near half boards, battling for the puck. 2 players, 2 from each team. Finally comes free to Johnson, tries to center it. Can't get that one to get on net. Back over to the far side. Right wing circle, Sullivan hitting it into the far boards. And now back down to the left wing corner. Team Midwest at least keeping the pressure on for the moment. And as I say that, Team Superior finally will relieve some of that pressure, getting the puck out into the neutral zone. But Harper Sarna just pushes that one quickly right back in before it gets lost once again into the neutral zone. So a little bit of back and forth action here with a minute left to go in period number 2. As vying for control now is Johnson. Top of the right circle, shot, save made. Bounces in behind the net on the save from Brooke Clark. And she'll just cover that one up as it gets towards her net. So we'll have a right wing circle face off with 51 seconds left to go here in this second period. So 51 seconds, right wing circle face off. As that one, a pass up top and a shot that goes over the net from Petracco and ends up in behind. As quickly skating out in towards the middle of the ice. Full head of steam, 39 seconds. Shot and save made on the shot from Pullman. Violet Pullman creating an opportunity for Superior. The puck bouncing all the way back into the Superior end. 27 seconds left. Neutral zone. And McGrath tried to send that one in onside. Ends up being an offside call. 23 seconds left to go in period number 2. Violet Pullman out of on her first shift out there, just shot down the ice, had an opportunity, just could not get the goal. But a couple more shots on goal at least for Team Superior. But there's one from Team Midwest that goes wide from Petracco. Sullivan now with the puck. At least sends it out into the neutral zone with 5 seconds left. Maybe enough time for one more shot. As that pass in towards the middle. Oh, just off of the stick. And that'll do it for period number 2. It's a 4-0 lead as we head into the third and final period here between the 12U Team Midwest and the 12U Team Superior. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these up-and-coming games. Tuesday, December 23rd, the Hawks take on the Flyers. That one will be 8 p.m. Central Time, TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. Saturday, December 27th, the Blackhawks take on the Stars. They'll be in Dallas for that one on CHSN and Victory Plus. 7 p.m. game time for that one. And Sunday, December 28th, the Penguins and the Blackhawks will go at it. A 6 p.m. puck drop for that one on CHSN. Don't miss all of the Chicago Blackhawks action, as the Northern Illinois Hockey League historically has been the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It's made up of travel hockey organizations from Illinois as well as Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 all-girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL will partner with the Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about the NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website nihl.info. Period number 3 underway, 11:46 left to go here. It's a 4-0 lead for Team Midwest over Team Superior, but Team Superior still have a chance here to get a couple goals on the board and get this one close, maybe even tie it up. 4 goals in a period of 12 minutes, plenty of time to get that done. As Team Superior will get control. Teams have switched sides once again. And it's along the near boards, skating into the zone. Looked like that was Grace Davis, or no, excuse me, that was Josie Dorr. As this one ends into the left wing corner. Dorr around one, has that one bottom of the left circle, looking for that pass out in front. Save made on the new goalie in for Team Midwest in Olivia Whalen. As it'll be a face-off, see which circle they put it into. And honestly, for Josie Dorr there, great move to get herself free. Would have loved it if she would have taken a shot instead of making that extra pass. She has a lot of the net, especially as a right-handed shooter, to get on towards that far side. I like the idea of extra passes, but with where she was, she had a prime opportunity, and maybe it gets to that player in the slot better if you take a shot. Puck along the near side into the zone, takes it Isla Ryan, looking for the centering pass. Nissa Johnson shot, and that glove save goes over the net. Got a piece of it with her glove. Did the Superior goalie. I believe that is Ella Santilli. That one goes down for an icing, so come back into the Superior end. Good job by Allison Capiello to make sure she was out in front for that no-touch icing. Here in period number 3. Isla Ryan into the face-off dot. Sullivan on the other side wins that one back into the right wing corner. As Zhang sends that one up along the far boards, tried to get that one out of the zone. Still controlled though by Superior. Deflection, bounces that one into the middle, and right there is Johnson, sends the shot on net. Good use of the stick to send it into the right wing corner by Santilli. And Superior will now finally break. Davis pass in towards the middle. Nice at Johnson. What a good play. She is all over as that center for this line, coming all the way from the end boards into the middle to at least cause this to be a fight along the half boards for the puck. Bouncing puck gets on net from number 77, Grace Davis, now into the right wing corner. Both teams fighting for control. Left wing circle, it's back to Team Midwest. Nice move around one by Nisa Johnson as she gets cut in front of, ends up on the ice, but she at least got that one in to her offensive end, and she goes off for a change. Petracco with a shot from the top of the right circle, bouncing puck, save made, and now backhanded pass, just not able to get to a player for Midwest. Instead, it's Angie Bruce sending it out into the neutral zone, and that'll be a change for Team Superior. Trying to catch them at that change was Team Midwest, didn't quite work out. Maddie Johnson into the zone, down to the right circle. She takes it in behind. Pass in front. Good stick by a Team Superior player. That looks like that was I think that is Kellen Reddick, number 89 from the Lady Cyclones. she's the one that stops that from being a good opportunity in the slot. Neutral zone boards, puck into the zone. And down into the left wing corner, it's Team Midwest with control. Looking for the breakout here. It's Harper Sarna passing that one up ahead, but the defense is there. Oh, blowout as she goes down, though, for Zhang, and there it leads to an opportunity in front. Save made. Another opportunity. Didn't quite see that one, did Santilli, as that one ends up back in behind. Pass back out in front again. Bouncing puck. That one doesn't get onto the net this time. Left wing corner. Pullman trying to get control for Team Superior, but Harper Sarna making it a battle. Coming from her defensive spot and down low to keep that puck in for a eventual shot and save by Santelli. Was that defender number 37 in Penelope Fina. Good job pinching in on the defensive end there from her defensive spot at the top of the point to keep that puck in and then create an opportunity. Leading now to the left wing circle faceoff. Hits off of his skate, comes free towards the slot. Good tie-up of sticks, don't allow a shot off. Eventually one does get through, though, for Petracco, as that one ends up back out in front. Excuse me, that was that tuck jersey made it tough to see. That was Maddie Bretz, excuse me. It was a good save, though, by Santilli, and now it's all the way back down to the Midwest zone. They're going to call that one an icing. That'll lead to a change here. As throughout the league, the teams have been assigned to competitive divisions for the regular season. From now until February, each team will be working to collect points that will help them earn a place in the league's end-of-season NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on NIHL.info, the website, and NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about up-and-coming broadcasts of NIHL games. As this one, no icing this time. Will be controlled by Team Midwest. Good stick, frees it up. Maybe an opportunity now, but can't get it off her stick. Was Hoffmeister, as that one ends up in behind. And actually, that was Quinn Sullivan. 2 13s on this team. Want to make sure we get the right one here for Team Superior. As a bouncing puck ends up in and trying to stuff it home was Sullivan. But a good job holding on to that one by Olivia Whalen. Freezes the puck for the faceoff. 6:54 left to go. Trying to keep the shutout going for Team Midwest. Ellis Sullivan. As that puck hits off of his skate, gets back to Sullivan, who was in that faceoff dot. But Team Midwest will be able to clear it out of the zone. Capiello along the right wing boards, poked away from her. And around one goes Hoffmeister, and there a shot. Good save made with the blocker, though, by Whalen, as that one comes back down into the right wing corner. Trying to poke that one free is Hoffmeister. Gets back up to Ella Sullivan. Sullivan looking for the pass into the left circle. Good stick by Capiello. Doesn't allow that pass to get through. And now it's the other way for Team Midwest, at least into the neutral zone. Taken back by Grace Davis, who was the one who had one of those opportunities earlier. Poke check away from Capiello, but she's able to keep control. Skating into the zone. Now high slot. Shot from her goes wide off the end boards, and thought I heard a whistle. It was not a whistle. Along the left wing half boards now, they battle for the pucks. Team Superior get control. Sullivan skating ahead, pushing that puck out in front of her. Gets it onto her backhand, takes the shot. Pad save made into the left circle. Sending it back towards the net was Davis. Whalen with a good save. Slows things down, but it causes an icing. So teams will change, but it'll come back into the offensive end. For Team Superior, still trying to break that goose egg that's on the board. 5:31 left to go. By the way, next game's broadcast for the NIHL Network will be the 14U All-Star Game, 8:20 tonight. And then here as well will be the 19U game at 8:30 tonight. And then on Monday, January 12th, a live stream of the American Girls All-Star Games from Hoffman Estates Ice Arena as well. So tune into all of the action on the NIHL TV network on the YouTube channel where you're watching this now. Left wing corner, battle for the puck inside the Superior end. 5:09 left to go in period number 3. Puck controlled by Team Midwest for the moment there. It was Anna Clark trying to get it down deep, but instead it comes back out into the neutral zone. Team Superior poking that one free into the right wing half boards as they send that one towards the net. And taking it back will be Maddie Bretz. Bretz around one, crosses the blue line of Team Superior. Now into her offensive end. Top of the left circle, takes the shot. Easy glove save for Estella Santelli. Holds on to that one too for the face-off in the left wing circle. Caught that one like a catcher right out in front of her, which will allow for the face-off here with 4:37 left to go in period number 3. Bunch of sticks tied up. Eventually the puck pokes free up towards the blue line, but kept into the zone by Team Midwest as they look to vie for control. So Caldwell tries to poke that one out, eventually gets a little bit of help to get that one into the neutral zone. And it comes back over to the near side. Isla Ryan along the right wing half boards. Sarantano along those boards trying to keep that one in the zone for Team Midwest. But control goes over to Bone Steel, who tries to get that one up to Hoffmeister, who looks there. Sorry, that's Sullivan, who looks to try and clear that one out. Quinn Sullivan around one, crossing the blue line. Quinn Sullivan, that puck gets up on edge and gets away from her, which allows for Team Midwest to send it back to the neutral zone. Recollecting it there was Bonestell. Sends it back in towards the middle as she gets it poked away from her. With 3:24 left to go here in period number 3. Oh, nice little kick to her stick by Isla Ryan as she carries the puck in to her offensive end. Left wing corner now. Hoffmeister will battle for the puck and try and work it up those half boards and out of the zone. Couldn't quite do it. Instead, sending it over to the near boards is Team Midwest. Just trying to slap it down with Sarantano, but a stick was in the way. This time it was Ella Sullivan. Ella Sullivan backhanding that one over to the far side, where Hannah Hoffmeister can look to try and get that one out, but it's held in still, and finally it's cleared out. Hits off of a Midwest player, so don't worry about an icing. Ella Sullivan along the left wing boards can't carry it in, poked away from her. Davis controlling now for Team Superior. Try to do a little give and go to exit the zone. Didn't quite work. But now there's a lot of room to skate along the left side for Butler. Allie Butler at least gets it down deep. And now they can try and dump and chase. But too much speed on that far side from Nysa Johnson. She gets around one. And now looks to center the pass there. Good defensive stick. Keeps it away by Buller. Shot from the top of the left circle. Can't get through. Ella Sullivan in the way, who now has control of that puck for a moment before it comes back over to Allie Buller for a second. And then there is centering pass. Just missed the player coming on. But it's this is where it's unfortunate that there's the no-touch icing, because that totally would have been an opportunity for Angie Bruce. As she was well out in front. Instead, face off from the left wing circle. That Team Midwest tries to keep control of in behind the net of Team Superior, but Superior almost worked that one out, but it's held in by Petracco. Sends that one down in behind, right wing corner. Good lift of his stick to get that puck free to herself was Gwen Franken, as she tries to work this one along the far side. That skittering puck eventually crosses the blue line. And now maybe Angie Bruce will get her opportunity, but poked away from her, but she at least gets it down deep into the Midwest zone. Pinching defenseman keeps that one in, and Franken, a little bit of a whiff though on her chance of getting that puck deeper in to the Midwest zone. Back over to Bruce. We'll just clear that in and go for the change. Allows for Petracco to collect the puck. Good stick to at least keep that one in. Gianna Sterling, the player out in front. She's a little bit slow to get up there. Looks like she's okay, though. And now this, if it gets far enough, not enough juice to get the icing with 30 seconds left to go in period number 3. That one held in by Kenzie Rodewald of the Lady Cyclones. That one bounces just at the line. It looks like it finally got across. Should be an offsides if it goes across. Didn't see if it went back over. But it doesn't matter now. There's now an opportunity maybe here for Bonesteel. She gets in and she gets taken down. Hand goes up. See what the call is as time runs out. Unfortunate there that time ran out. It'll be a 4-0 win, a shutout pitch by Team Midwest over Team Superior. Good showing from Team Midwest. I think Team Superior still played pretty well. I think it's really hard to have a good breakout plan with when you have some players you've played with and some that you haven't. And I know that both teams have that excuse, but sometimes one team will gel faster than the other, and that's just kind of how it goes sometimes in an all-star game. It's not like these girls get time to practice before this game all together as a team, so you just never know how it's going to be. But it's always fun. You have Lady Cyclones on either side, too. You've got some players on either side with different players of the same organizations, which is cool to see as well. And, of course, the awesome handshake line here. As you can see, some of them know each other for sure with how they're going and messing with each other in the line. But a great showing, I think, from both sides, regardless of what the scoreboard says. A fun matchup that we had here today for our first game. We've got another one here, though, later on. That one going to be at 8:20 p.m. on this same rink here. It'll be the 14U National Girls Division as they will be playing in that one. So we will take a break. Also be a new broadcast that one will be under. So be sure to look for that link if you're on the NIHL TV network, as that one will be streaming here in just a little bit. But for this one, we're going to say see you later. For everybody here for this NIHL broadcast, I'm Chris Labosco, and we'll see you next time.